I'm OtaKing, and today is another Christmas special, and do you have like a friend or a partner that's really into G.I. Joe, and every year they complain that it's their 30-something anniversary of not getting the USS Flagg, the G.I. Joe helicarrier, or G.I. Joe aircraft carrier, or whatever it's called. You know, always crying about not getting that humongous toy that no one could afford back in the day, back in the 80s, like 50 years ago. Well, if you would like to add salt to their wounds, here's the toy to get for them this year, for this Christmas. It is the G.I. Joe classified series, little 6-inch figures from Hasbro. Today, we're going to be opening up Scarlett. These two, Cobra Commander and Zartan. We're not going to open them up today. That's just like too many figures at once. And they both are, they're okay characters, but they're no Baroness. Let's be honest. So we're going to open up Scarlett because she's awesome. So make sure to like and subscribe so you too can find stuff to open up and give to your friends or partners that you want to add salt to their wounds. Thanks. G.I. Joe classified Scarlett figure. Now, I did watch G.I. Joe when I was a wee little lad, and I did like it back then, but I did buy the DVDs of the first season, years ago, maybe a decade ago, and I tried rewatching it, and I was horrified at what I was watching. I was like, why am I watching this? I had to rinse out my eyes with alcohol and whatever, but I was reminiscing of that show with rose-colored glasses, and never again. We are not revisiting that cartoon. No thanks. But I have to say, this line, although I am not collecting this line, they actually look pretty cool, and they're an okay scale, 6-inch scale. So I got a few of them. I got my favorite, obviously, if you were following my Instagram, I opened up Storm Shadow a while ago, I think at the beginning of the year, so I was able to find Scarlett. I did like Scarlett as a character back then, because she is Snake Eyes' girlfriend or whatever, but, she's cool. So here's the front. Pretty good art. Here's the logo, tried and true. The side, some more art. It's pretty awesome. The back, even more art. That's what I actually like about these toys, is that there's a lot of art instead of the photos. I enjoy looking at the art more than the figure photography, just because it's really artistic. So let's open her up. Let's see how she is. A little piece of paper popped out, probably telling me to not slander these figures, but whatever. Here is she. Is there anything else inside of here that I should be aware of? Nope. Alright. I like the little background too. The little G.I. Joe star. Alright. So, she comes with her crossbow and 3 knives. 1, 2, 3, 3 knives. Is she zip tied? I surprisingly don't see any zip ties on her. This is freaking amazing. No zip ties? Alright. Looks like the knives are taped down. So we're just gonna forcefully push them out so that they pop out of the tape. And here's the tape. Here's her 3 knives, all black. It'll probably be better to look at those on the close-up view later. All her sharp objects. Now her crossbow. Just like the recent classics, it comes in 2 parts. So we'll just pop that back on. If I can see. There we go. Alright, and now Scarlett herself. It makes me happy when they're not zip tied on there. But here she is. Her gorgeous red hair. Her armor. But now we need to take a closer look. Alright, so Scarlett from the G.I. Joe Classified. This figure is actually pretty awesome. She has a ton of articulation. She has a little bit of accessories. She has a lot of detail. A lot better than the original figure. And even the classics figure. And this is just, this is an awesome figure, I gotta say. So, let's take a look. Like I said earlier, like I do like see a lot of posts on figure forums where all the guys complain that they are, you know, they're celebrating their 30th anniversary of not receiving the USS Flagg for Christmas. And I always think it's ridiculous because back in the day, that thing was like ginormous and freaking expensive. No one could afford that thing, you know. So no wonder you didn't get that thing. Like, where are you gonna put it? And B, you got to be rich to buy that thing. So if you got it, awesome. You win out your life or whatever. But so if you want to add salt, you know, playful salt to the wounds of your friends that are like that, I suggest to get them some G.I. Joe figures. These have been more available recently than, you know, than like probably before the 9/11 attacks when they started to re-release those. But, you know, they came back better. They came back 6 inches. But, yeah. So let's take a look at Scarlett here. Like I said, she has, you know, beautiful red hair. She looks really shiny here for some reason. I thought my sweat like dropped on her. But she has beautiful red hair. It has some blonde streaks in it. The detail on here is pretty good. As you can see, she has, you know, spaces for stuff. She has arrows for her crossbow. She's pretty armored up. Like, you know, if you put a stormtrooper helmet on her, she would look like a stormtrooper. Or she would look like, you know, what's her name? She would look like a bounty hunter, like a Mandalorian. Let's see what else. She has, like, again, like I said, like a lot of armor. Look at this belt. Like, the detail on the belt is just like, it's loose on there, which is pretty good. That's how I like it on there. But you can like bring it down a little bit, and then it's tight on there. She has like a little pack for stuff, knee pads, shin guards, little calf armor things. Alright, now let's look at her articulation. Her ponytail doesn't articulate, but her head does. The face sculpt is actually really good on this too. Pretty happy on that. She has shoulder articulation. She doesn't have bicep articulation, unfortunately. She has elbows. She has wrists. Same from this side, elbows and wrists. She has chest articulation, which is kind of difficult. She has waist, also difficult. She has thighs, or hips, thighs, knee joints, double jointed knees, ankles, and yeah, ankles. The accessories she comes with, she has her crossbow. Like I said earlier, this is like the classics line where it's in two parts, so it makes it easy to lose parts for this. So there it is. She has 3 knives. This is how she rolls. Let's see if she actually has places to put these knives. You can see one right here on her arm belt. So there goes that. How about the other two? Do they go in here? I guess they go in there. It's like wondering why there's this huge open thing. I guess I'll put that there and there. So that goes in her little bow case. Bow carrier. I don't know the correct pronunciation of that. And let's put her crossbow in her hand. And there's Scarlett. That was Scarlett from the G.I. Joe Classified line, the 6-inch figures from Hasbro Toys. They're pretty cool. I don't actually collect them very much because I don't have space, obviously. You know, all this stuff. Plus, I do like G.I. Joes, but I kind of like them, you know, this scale, the smaller scale, because you can, like, get armies of them and then, you know, have, like, play sets and whatever. But that's beside the point. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the flip side. Yo, Joe.